Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, which you probably are, I was doing readings on my podcast channel and then I moved it over here. So, welcome. I'm gonna start off with the Dark Goddess deck. So, let's see what message wants to come through for the collective. Oh, wow. This is a heavy one. She was coming out a lot, readings I was doing last year, right? Near the end, which was very fitting, kind of going into the new year, right? Tlazol- Tlazolteotl purification. Should I read? I'll just read it real quick. But it's kind of like her thing is it's a deep purification, right? It's like when they would ask her for it, it was like you could only ask her once in a lifetime, right? So it's almost like a really like a big time death and rebirth, right? So I'll just read what it says, but whoever I guess is listening, maybe you're really going through that right now, right? Meaning, it's time to purify your life and surroundings. You're craving peace and nourishment, but first you need to wash away the negative forces in your life. Look closely at where your energy is going and what is draining you. Now is the time to release what is no longer serving you. Tlazoteotl is guiding you through transformation of old ways and into newer, healthier habits, right? I'll just read the who she was, right? Tlazol, Tlazolteotl is the Aztec goddess of filth, sexuality, fertility, and lust. She is a complex goddess who both inspires desires and is the source of absolution for those sins. Those close to death may confess their wrongdoings to one of her priests, so Tlazolteotl can cleanse them, but this ritual may only be performed once in a person's life. Tlazolteotl can be translated to filth deity, and she is often shown devouring dirt representing sin, which her ingestion purifies. She is usually depicted with black dirt around her mouth, riding a broom, or squatting in a birthing position. And what it doesn't say here is she also, like a lot of times, she was thought of as like the goddess of the adulterer, right? But, and it was interesting, right? Because I didn't know all that kind of stuff existed back then, like even words like that, right? Like adultery and stuff like that. But it was like, it said too, some like people that committed adultery, like she would give them diseases and this and that. So it wasn't like she would get them off the hook. Yeah, she would cleanse them, but at the same time, hey, sometimes there's karma to pay and this and that. But so whatever it is, right? Whoever is connecting to this, maybe you're just tired, you know that you have to purify, right? And that's the thing, right? It's never too late. It's never nothing like that, right? If you're feeling like finally you're tired or whatever old ways you had, and you feel like maybe that's what you're feeling right now, right? So I'm gonna think about, right? Maybe you want to connect with her. Okay. What other message for the collective? The collective trying to change their ways. Oh, look at wow. See, literally like someone laying down balance. Look at see, maybe well Libra, right? Maybe you're I don't even know what tregua means. It's kind of rest, right? Recharge your mind, right? Maybe you're going through anxiety, fear. Maybe that even the changing is causing you fear, right? Knowing that you have to change and maybe for some reason it's causing you fear. Look at the throat chakra. Huh. Maybe sometimes if it's things like that, cutting off people and stuff like that from the past, you're not speaking up, things like that. Oof. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Let me see. Let me block there. unmentionables, the lovers, right? See, and it's talking about right away. It says important decisions, right? So maybe you already see what you should be heading towards, right? And then the heart, right? What's gonna make you happy? And it doesn't have to be just the like something's not is what I'm connecting with right now is like someone's being spiritually guided, but whatever. If if it's giving you anxiety, I get it, right? But there's whatever it may be, right? If it's towards like something that's career change, something. But obviously with the heart chakra, right? It's something that's gonna fulfill your heart at the end of the day, right? But look at even that one says quizás, which means maybe, right? So it's the choice is yours. And right here, look at in Spanish, it says la necesidad de elegir un camino. It's you need to make a choice. You have two paths or more, however many, but you have to make a choice. I don't know why I heard it like stop messing around. Like I heard it in a funny way. Whatever voice just said that, I was like, that's so funny. This is the third eye. Election. Wow. Two of Wands. And then I guess sticking with the choice, because it's talking about valorar nuestros opciones. And again, wow, two choices. I mean, two roads. So maybe it is two roads. You just got to make a choice, right? And look at the third eye. And again, maybe. See, maybe, maybe. Wow. So it's all about you choosing, but you got to make a decision. And it's funny because see, it's like they're already holding on to one wand, but they're like they still haven't moved, right? They're just standing there. And it's funny because in this case, I almost feel it like someone looking at a crystal ball, right? They got it, they know, but they're still stuck. I don't know. It's crazy, right? It's just that's why I guess whoever this connecting with is feels stuck, right? I don't know. Maybe you need to do a little purification ceremony, and there's so many different things you could like. For me, my purification ceremony would I just hike up a mountain, right? Whenever I really felt, and by the time I'd already sweat out everything, especially when I went on a hot day and I would feel like I wasn't gonna make it to the top. But once I start out, I don't stop anyway. So what do you call it? I would always purify that way, right? And then pray when I would get to the top. And to me, that always felt like a very spiritual, you know. Well, these came out together, but look at again a maybe. Wow. And it's a fool, right? So it's definitely about starting that new journey, taking a leap of faith. But right under it is like that. It's like this back and forth energy, right? Jesus Christ. Like I'm like, wow. Whoever this connecting with is a very indecisive person. It's like, geez. For me, see, in this human form, obviously the spirit world is probably a little more gentle. But to me, it'd be like, make a decision already, right? It's like, because then I got this, right? Nine of Swords. Instability. Maybe that's what it is, right? Because making that choice is going to be such a big decision that it's going to shake things up in your life. Okay, I get it. But it's almost like if spirit's guiding you, right? I get it. It's hard. But if the spirit world's guiding you, then what can I say, right? Yeah. So whatever this is, whether it's a nine, right? Nine is all about endings. It's a 9 years. So obviously it makes sense that it's happening now, you know? So I don't know who's watching this. Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Aries. Yeah. Or if you're connecting with a Gemini, Libra, Pisces, yeah, I don't know. I heard the letter J. I don't know if your name starts with a J or there's something with a J. Oof. The moon. So that came out and then this. So maybe it is work related, right? Maybe the choice you make is affecting your work, right? There's a lot of confusion. The third eye. Yeah, and see right here. No actuar hasta no estar seguro. So that's the thing. See, we're not wanting to take that leap of faith because you have to have things already there, right? Like, and that's just not how it works, right? We know that in life, nothing's really. You know how they say that joke in English, like nothing's sure but death and taxes, right? So it's like, yeah, you want it like that, but that's how it is, right? It's not like that. I'm saying like that's how life is. It's not like that. You don't get to just. It has to. Especially with the spirit world, if you're trying to be stubborn, it's just not the way it works, right? Yeah, yeah. Maybe you're worried something with your financial, your financial situation. I don't know, something like that, right? So, but it looks like in the beginning of everything, right? You're being guided, like obviously, right? There's an angel above, right there, like. But there's maybes and no, and at the end there's a yes, right? But yeah. All right, let me see. Let me see the wisdom of the elders. So that's what it is, right? It's all about just make a choice. I even heard like whatever voice came through, right? Like even the spirit world is frustrated with you. So I'll just keep it, whoever this connecting with, even the spirit world, like, dude, make a choice already, right? Dude could be in woman or man, right? Doesn't matter. I'm an oath. Wow. Honesty. Gee, see, like I said, I was being honest. And they're asking you to be honest with yourself, right? Here, let me read it and then I'll end it with that. I like when the messages are just very to the point, right? It was like, oh, I heard that saying too, the one about like when they say like poop or get off the pot, that kind of thing. So I don't know who this is. Someone that's just like honesty, number seven, honesty. Sabe, Bigfoot. Honesty is the sacred grandfather teaching that starts with oneself, as it takes bravery to be honest through our words and actions. By being honest with ourselves, it becomes easier to be honest with others. The sacred grandfather teaching of honesty is provided to us by Sabe, Sasquatch, which imparts its ability to truly understand what it is and how it walks through life. To walk with integrity is to know honesty, and to be honest with yourself reflects a level of righteousness. Long ago, Sabe walked among people to remind them to be honest to each other and to the laws of the Creator. It is said that honest people keep their promises, and living a life true to oneself exemplifies honesty. To truly accept who you are and how the Creator made you is to be true to one's own spirit. Fully accepting, fully accepting who you are will guide you through this sacred teaching. If you have drawn this card today, remember that embracing who you are is to be honest with yourself and the Creator. You might be called upon to be honest in a particular situation or become more honest with yourself regarding how authentically you walk in this life. Remember to embrace all that you are. The Creator made you as a unique expression of the divine, and expressing the truest version of self assists in raising Earth's vibration. See? So we're all connected, right? So for you, lying may not be anything a big deal, right? but but it matters. It sends out ripples, right, throughout the universe because we are all connected, right? So on that note, I'll end it. Hope you let me know if it resonates, right, or don't. However, I don't know if you want to put it out there that you're the person that's so indecisive, right, and doesn't want to make a choice. But yeah, let me know. At least give it a thumbs up, right? It doesn't cost you anything, so at least let me know in that way that it resonated. All right, thank you. Peace.